Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it.
I am so excited to be here. And the reason is because I focus on helping women develop their plan for longevity, which more and more of us are going for. And there isn't a whole lot of information out there about how to design a life plan for your next 40 years when you're 80, like I am. Plus, I have been a counselor and coach professionally for over 35 years, an educator, a researcher. And what I am bringing to bear is all of those different pieces into helping people understand the critical pieces of what you have to do if you're going to live well into that last third of your life. That's called the third age by some people now. And it's fascinating, and we can do it. Our bodies and our brains are amazing. But if we don't plan and if we don't implement some things, it ain't going to happen. This is for everybody.
Sex neutral, yeah. Yeah.
Women tend to live longer, but if you guys would take really good care of yourself, there's no reason you can't either. But I think the tip that I need to give people is you really need to pay attention to this. Your mom really needs to pay attention to this, because there are a number of critical areas, 6 or 8 that I focus on particularly in some work that I'm doing, that tend to make your longevity fantastic. And whether it's for me or somebody else, people need to really be aware that physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, and financially, if you don't have some kind of a plan going for that last third, I mean, who knows? You might live another 40 years, you might live 4 days. But if you've got a plan going, then all bets are off. And so it's a fascinating area. And the new research that's coming out is that there are all kinds of medical things that can even extend it even more. So lots of good, juicy stuff there. And I really want to teach people about that, men and women. Well, I'll tell you what, if you will put in your show notes a little gift I've got for everybody. And one of the things, I wrote a book a while back on retirement, and I just pulled this out of that because, as I said, if you're going to live another 40 years after you retire, you might need a little extra money. And I had written something called What You Need to Know to Earn Extra and Live Large Using Your Own Talents. And it's a little PDF that I will love to send to your folks. My contact info is on there, and I'd love to touch base with folks. Can I tell you my Kenisms?
Yeah, what's your Kenisms?
Yay, I've got 3, plus everything everybody else said. But these are my 3. It's like, why fit in when you're supposed to stand out? Dressed. Don't justify yourself, which I used to do all the time and need to work on. Plan it, sell it, create it. And everything everybody else said.
Thank you. Yeah, those are good ones. So so now with what you've learned at Pride and your big takeaways, how is that all going to change your life, and how is that going to apply to the rest of your life?
Well, I was playing with that question a few minutes ago, and my idea of what I am worth has increased 100-fold. Because my original plan was like $97. And I can conceive, I'm not quite there yet, but I can conceive of doing a $10,000 program. And that is incredibly awesome and has changed my life completely. And my kids are all, yay, who is this guy? Because that's so cool. My 60-year-old daughter and 50-year-old other 2. Who've been telling me I was worth a lot for years.
So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.